Hi guys, I'm quickly going to show you how we work with LEDs and the signage and stuff and just explain to you how to connect it all. So we used to use these transformers. We still have a few of them around, but the problem with them is it's a little bit more, how can you call it, almost more electrically to do it, because you have to connect your live wire, your neutral wire, your ground wire, and then you've got your plus and minus, and it's a really big bulky thing, and it just kind of doesn't look as safe and sound if you're going to put it into portable signage like we often do, like in the fabric frames and stuff like that. So we've changed more to use this kind of transformers. That one was a 12 volt 6 amp transformer. This one is a 12 volt 4 amp transformer. You get them in 6 amp and in 7 amp. We also use this little ones. So yeah, these are better because they're enclosed and all the electrical connections have already been made. The one thing that you got to check though is that the amperage, like this one is a 12 volt 4 amp transformer. You got to make sure that you've got the calculation right, that your LEDs have got enough light or enough power. It doesn't help that you stick a big transformer or a small transformer and you connect a whole lot of LEDs. They're going to be very dim and dull. Below this video there will be an explanation or a calculation on how to work out how many LEDs you can connect per amp depending on your size of your LEDs. Alright, but let me just show you quickly. So this is not ideal for safety, but it is 12 volts, so it's not too serious. What we've done is we've got this cut open just to show you how the LEDs work. We're going to plug it in. Ange, can you pass us one of those, please? Thank you. So we're just going to connect the positive and the negative. And with these 12 volt LEDs, you don't have to worry too much. You see now it doesn't work. It's probably because I got the positive and the negative the wrong way around. So if I swap them around, it'll work. With these you don't need to worry too much. They don't blow if you connect them the wrong way around. So you just, trial and error, connect it, and if they don't go on, connect it the other way, and you'll immediately know whether they're right. So this is a nice set of blue LEDs, and they are all working very well. Brilliant. Pass us the next one there, please, Ange. Thank you. Once again, we connect them. Once again, the wrong way around. You see, we connect them again, and voila, another set of nice blue LEDs. So this is how the 12 volt LEDs work. You generally can read there about that it's 12 volt, or if it says so. And also on the actual LEDs you will see, let me just open it up, these are all looking old and yellowish, but there on the actual LED it's written 12 volts, so you can see there that it's 12 volts. The other thing that you got to watch is you'll see that there's 4 little dots everywhere, every like inch or so, every couple of centimeters, 3-4 centimeters on the strip of LEDs. There's 4 dots with a little scissor. That's generally where you will cut the LED. So if you are you want to trim it and make it shorter, you are going to cut it in between the 4 dots, and then you are going to solder your new wires onto those 2 dots that are left over. Alright, so those are the 12 volt LEDs, blue ones. Let's just check this. I think this might be a different color. Sorry. Alrighty, so we're going to do this. We're going to connect it. That's white. Let me just show you what happens with the white when you connect it the wrong way around. This one doesn't go on. Some of the white LEDs, if you connect it the wrong way around, it actually glows red. So if you connect something and you see your LEDs are red, you didn't buy the wrong ones, you probably just got the connection the wrong way around. But there you go, that's the 12 volt LEDs. Real simple. Let me just put the white ones outside. Apart from the 12 volt LEDs, we also get 220 volt LEDs. They work directly from power, so you don't need a transformer. What you do, however, need is these little things. It's the LED regulators that comes with them. So the most important bit is this little bit. It's like a little pin that you push into the LED. So what you're going to do is you'll see it slightly off-center to the bottom, and when you look on the end of your LED strip there, you will also see that there's two little wires coming out there. Can you see them, Ange?
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see the two little wires coming out there. You're going to take this, you're going to put the two pins, and you're going to stick them into the passages where the wires are. There you go. And then you're going to take this connector and you're going to slide it over. And it's not always the simplest thing in the world, but it always goes in. And there you go. And if you give it power, oh, we have a problem here. Something's wrong with the strip. Let's just check. I just want to get the pins out. Look, it could be anything. It could be the pins not connecting. It could be, I think it probably is something like that. I'm going to show you quickly. Ange, do we have a scissor somewhere? In the drawer there? Thank you. So once again, what we're going to do is, you see there, these little connectors that sits next to each other inside the strip. We're going to cut it right in the center of those. Okay, and then we're going to take the pins, stick them in. In actual fact, you will notice, if you look at the section that I just cut off, that it wasn't cut on the correct place. It wasn't cut in between the two little connectors. That's probably why it didn't work. Let's see again. Okay, it looks like this strip is not working. Alright, let's try another strip. Pass us that one over there, Angelique, please.
Okay.
Okay, let's take this one, see if it works. So, we take it, we stick it in there. And we go back in here. Seriously? Like all electronics, these things do break. So you have to keep on trying. There we go, we have a winner. Okay, so it's just the connectors on this side. What does happen with the 220 volt LEDs is that after repeated use, the pins might actually push the wires in if you take them apart and use them regularly. So, and that would create the problem that if you put new pins in, it might not make contact. But there we go, that's a nice blue 220 volt LED. We then also have these other little ones. Let me go. Those were all the covered ones. They are ideal for use outside, so they can work in the rain and they are protected. But we also have these, which are not protected. This is indoor LEDs, and they are for use on indoor only. Now for them, we've got these little things. Let's just see. Goodness gracious, sorry, it's so tiny. On the one side there's a little thing that lifts up and that flips over. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it on there. That's if you don't want to solder. You can buy them from most of the electronics places. You put your LED in so that it makes contact, you push it down, and in theory you should have a connection. LEDs generally won't break. I mean, it's very difficult to break them. Mostly if they don't work, it's purely because of a bad connection or something like that. Let's see. Let's try it the other way around. Okay, seems our connection is not perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is let's blue LEDs once again. They do seem to work, so it's all about the connection. See Angie. Daddy's going to try it the other way around. Okay. There we go. They're all lit up. Not very bright ones, but there we go. They are all lit up. So this is the ideal thing if you don't want to solder every time, because, I mean, let's face it, soldering, especially soldering LEDs, is not the simplest thing in the world. It can take you some time. It can make you struggle. So these little connectors are the ideal thing. Obviously, I think the situation that we had here is there was glue at the bottom, so we had to connect it the other way around to make sure that it actually makes contact. But there you go. And that pretty much is the LEDs that we use for the signage side of things, and how to connect them. Thank you.